Starting at shooting guard, standing 6'5", number 5, Gary Trent Jr. At small forward, at 6'9", number 18, Kyle Kuzma. The man in the middle, 7 feet tall, number 11, Lopez. Starting at the other guard, standing 6'2", number 0, Damian Lillard. At forward, 6'11", number 34, the Greek Freak, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Greetings, everyone. Welcome to 2K Sports and another exciting edition of NBA basketball. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me at the table, Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And we've also got Hall of Famer David Aldridge reporting from the sideline. And a chance here to check out some stats for Kyle Kuzma.
In the last 5 games, you can see the trend upwards for effective field goal percentage. And it shows you how confident he's playing right now.
Here's the starting group for Houston. Running the wings, they'll go with Green and Brooks. Alperen Sengun out there with Thompson. And it's Van Vliet in at the point. And for Milwaukee, the post pair, the longtime duo of Antetokounmpo and Lopez. The guard and off guard are Lillard and Trent. And it's Kuzma in at the small forward. When it comes to teams that like pushing the break, Richard, look no further than these 2 teams in front of us.
I'm expecting a fun one here tonight, Kevin. Definitely not for the faint of heart. These teams love to get out and run.
Now, here's Trent. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First personal foul.
Yeah, easy call.
Milwaukee shooting their first free throws here tonight.
Gary Trent Jr.
The free throw drops for Trent. Trent hits them both. RJ, the Rockets don't just have young talent. They have elite young talent.
Yeah, you can have all the high draft picks in the world. That doesn't mean you're going to hit on the right guys. But Houston, they certainly have.
Now here's Van Vliet. He gets that one.
Picking the defense apart. I doubt that they thought Van Vliet would take that.
And it's the Bucks ball. And here is Antetokounmpo. Inside. And there's Lillard on the assist by Giannis.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
Lillard against Van Vliet. Green, the screen. Fires the 3. Kuzma pulls it in. Here's Milwaukee now, and this is the first season matchup for them against this Rockets team.
And it was a matchup you thought they would have cruised through, but they actually dropped the game in this series last year. And good to get him going early. That shot should give him some confidence.
It makes a difference for them if he can establish his three-point shot as a weapon.
Now, here's Thompson. He's been a reliable scorer for him as he's averaging up over 13 points a game. There's the lob at Antetokounmpo, and stolen by Thompson. The finish, and it's Thompson with the jam.
He's got rocket ship-like takeoff. Thompson can flat out fly.
Lillard against Van Vliet. And Thompson sends it back. And he recovers it. Antetokounmpo, no good. For Houston, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Van Vliet outside. Here's the teardrop, and it's good for 2. Van Vliet's got his second bucket.
Did you see that? He crossed the defender up and left him grasping at air.
Oh, that's a move he'll be bragging about all night. It's going to be online everywhere. Anytime you get a guy on the ground, you've got the right to talk some trash.
And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline.
Look at the numbers for Alperen Sengun. He's averaging 15 points a game, 9 rebounds, and 3 assists. And the phrase stats don't lie absolutely applies here. He's been a monster on the court for this team.
Yeah, they rely on his production night in and night out. There are times when he absolutely carries them.
Van Vliet's gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Lillard outside. Good. And it's Giannis picking up the assist.
Well, if the defense is going to give him the mid-range look, Lillard has no problem taking advantage.
Here's Van Vliet. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's on Damian Lillard.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
The Rockets shooting their first free throws of the game.
And their success rate on the season, right around 77%.
And he knocks down the first one. Greg, what's the key thing Fred VanVleet brings to this offense?
I feel like he's really a centering presence, Kevin. The guys can look to him to call the play, to give them their orders, and trust that he's setting them up for success.
And so VanVleet nails both of them. And we know the second night, Greg, of a back-to-back can be rough.
And the NBA has put in work trying to minimize these, but sometimes it's unavoidable. And if you have a long bench, this is when you lean into it.
And out of bounds as the Rockets gain possession. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Well, I was able to talk with Doc Rivers for a minute. He told me that Sengun won't be easy to contain. He pointed to his passing ability and said they can run their offense through him whether he's in the post or at the top of the key. He added his scoring, and he presents a unique challenge. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Green finds Thompson. Over Trent. And it's Thompson that time on the assist by Green. Thompson's got his second bucket tonight.
I like everything he's doing so far offensively, finding his spots, making strong selections.
Lopez, a screen on VanVleet. VanVleet against Lillard. Rockets with the rebound. This game coming on the heels of their win against Chicago.
Remarkable consistency from deep. You can't count on that every game, especially on the road.
Yeah, they just pummeled them from the perimeter. Did a nice job working the ball around and getting those high percentage looks.
3 points.
Now, Antetokounmpo, coming off a solid outing against Charlotte. Kuzma kicks to Lillard. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Lopez outside. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Kuzma. And that time, also a missed shot. Rockets leading by 4. Down low. Şengün, no good.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Here's Kuzma. He's making his presence felt offensively with his scoring average up there at almost 13 points a game.
Beautiful touch close in. Kuzma excels at taking advantage down low.
Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Rockets.
So far, they haven't had to force anything. They're swinging the ball around and turning good passing into points.
And the other thing, I love how they're playing up tonight, getting into ball handlers and forcing some turnovers.
At the line for the Bucks, Kyle Kuzma. Shooting 1.
That one misses for Kuzma. And we know Kuzma's always been a terrific scorer, but great, he's developed as a passer over time.
And Kevin, early in his career, Kuzma wasn't called on to be a leader, but he's grown into that role, and he puts effort into orchestrating for his teammates.
Now, here's Lillard, following the miss by Fred VanVleet. Kuzma can't get it to go. And it's Thompson with the ball. He'll bring it up for Houston. Brooks feeling it out a bit. Pass to Şengün. Shoots over Lillard. On the mark with the 15-footer.
Yeah, that's a nice looking mid-range shot from Şengün. I love how confident he is.
Bucks trail by 4. Giannis outside. Back to Lillard from downtown. It's rebounded by Houston. Now here's Brooks. Nothing on the board. And here's the fast break. Giannis leading the way. That doesn't fall either. He's missed his first 2 shots tonight. Rockets leading by 4. Thompson passes to VanVleet. Back to Thompson. On the wing, Green. VanVleet against Lillard. And Lopez pulls it down. Milwaukee is gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Milwaukee, no good that time either. The Rockets have gotten 6 of 11 shots to go down so far. Pretty nice shooting. The shot by Thompson, no good.
And you don't see that every day. Usually he'll convert when he gets that close to the rim.
Lillard outside. Stolen by VanVleet. Oh, and a fast break for the Rockets. Brooks outside. And stolen by Lillard. Over Brooks. And Lillard gets it to go. Lillard's got 6 points.
And that was not an opportunity Lillard was going to let pass by. Getting down the floor in an instant and finishing on the break.
And we've got a timeout called from Ime Udoka. He wants to talk to his guys.
Here we go, Bucks fans. Coming to the floor right now is your Bucks coach crew. Let me hear ya. Football fans, according to your coach squad.
Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Smith checked in for Lopez. Green comes in for Kyle Kuzma. Prince is checked in for Gary Trent. And Kevin Porter's subbed in for Lillard. Houston with a big group substitution here. Adams, he's checked in for Şengün. Jabari Smith comes in for Amen Thompson. Tari Eason's checked in for Dylan Brooks. And it's Whitmore in for Fred VanVleet. And the Rockets with possession here. Whitmore with it. He had 10 points in the win against Chicago.
And you have to mention his impact on the defensive end. Came up with 3 timely steals in that one as well.
Outside, Green. Back to Porter. Giannis sets a screen for Porter to the middle. Here's Giannis. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Giannis will take on any defender. Nice finish that time.
Smith with a screen on Porter. Green. Porter pulls it in. The Bucks trail. Green dishes to Giannis. And Giannis throws it down.
Kevin, he is tough to stop when he gets to the rim.
Yeah, Greg, he can get up a few notches higher. Now, Whitmore. Pass to Eason. And a miss there on the triple.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Antetokounmpo kicks to Porter. Outside, Green. Over Eason. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Rockets have gone 7 of 15 from the field to this point. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Hey, Kevin, the Bucks are still trying to perfect their chemistry. Bobby Portis says things take time. You've got to keep continuing to build it. There's another level Dame and Giannis can get to. Just making it clockwork. Them continuing to get better at it opens the floor for everyone else on the court. Kevin?
Well, David, with those two guys, Dame and Giannis, it opens the floor up a lot. Hey, thanks for the report. Now, here's Green. He's coming off a 19-point game against the Bulls in Chicago.
And a big part of that was his aggressiveness, drawing contact, and getting to the line.
And here is Antetokounmpo following Jalen Green's 3. Giannis against Smith. Giannis no good. Rockets leading by 3. Here's Eason. Milwaukee with the rebound. They defeated Charlotte in their last game.
And sometimes it's a lot harder to get easy looks on the road, but they found ways to get their guys good looks.
Yeah, they seem unfazed by the hostile environment. I mean, just look at how efficiently they shot the ball.
You can see the evolution of Giannis as a passer. He's gotten good at thinking for himself and his teammates.
And a wide open look for Whitmore. From outside, off the mark. Guys, it's been all about Fred VanVleet for Houston. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. We'll return shortly. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. Let's quickly break down the game we've seen so far from the Rockets, guys.
Well, one way to generate more offense, pound the offensive glass. That was the difference in the first.
They're just out hustling them on the boards, punishing them for refusing to box them out accordingly.
And so Holiday will bring it up for the Rockets. Taurean Prince is out there with Damian Lillard. And it's Nance, and it's Green, and it's Livingston in at the power forward. So that's who Milwaukee starts the second with. Now here is Smith. Back to Holiday. It's stolen by Livingston. Holiday against Lillard. Over Holiday. Solid shot from the distance of about 14 feet. Lillard's got the second quarter going with the first basket of the period for the Bucks. And look at how the hustle game has been going for Milwaukee.
From the tip, they are not making things easy on them. Lots of steals, playing disruptive basketball.
And another thing, guys, they've been very active tonight, frequently creating scoring opportunities off turnovers.
And around a minute gone here in the second quarter. Makes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals, 5 for 8 in the game.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 coming from inside the paint.
And Holiday kicks to Şengün. Pass to Whitmore. Up again. Great positioning on the putback.
That anticipation is off the charts from Şengün, leading to a bucket.
Lillard looking around to the paint. Here's Green. Eason grabs the board. For Houston, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Here's Whitmore. Pass to Şengün. Over Livingston. Crafty move. Şengün, no good. And for Milwaukee, they're shooting well, 50% from the floor. Incredible for his age. The decision-making of Şengün GA is very impressive.
So calm when he sees a double coming. Reads and reacts with ease when he's on the block or at the nail. Reminds you of a young Jokic with how he sees the game.
And timeout is called by Ime Udoka. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations.
Attention fans, here come your Bucks Breaker crew.
And now we go to the 2K leaderboard. What a season it's been for these teams on the offensive glass. In second, the Rockets.
And just having a terrific year on the offensive glass, it's because everybody buys in. Not just the big men, but even the guards are getting in on the act.
Pass to Whitmore. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. There's his third field goal, and now he's made half of his 6 shots.
And Whitmore, a beast inside because of his power and ability to elevate.
Lillard against Howard. Lillard outside. 6 to shoot. Milwaukee needs to get off a shot here. Prince misses. Rockets have gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a 3-point play. Going to the line for 1.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. A different look for Milwaukee. Lopez, he's checked in for Smith. And Trent subbed in for Kevin Porter. Amen Thompson, he's checked in for the Rockets. Red Van Vliet comes in for Aaron Holiday.
One shot.
Richard, how do you think the game has changed since you retired?
Well, the jump shooting teams have had more success. I think the game has changed, and it allows for more Europeans. It allows for it to be more of a global game. The less physical, the more inclusive.
Prince can't hit.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Nice shot by Smith. Smith's got the lead up to 5 now for Houston.
Yeah, and their shooting really starting to pick up here in the second.
Trent outside. And here's Green outside. Good, and a nice assist from Prince.
And they are absolutely stroking it from beyond the arc.
Smith with a screen on Lillard. Van Vliet passes to Smith. And then Smith with the dunk.
And guys, we're going to see a lot of that from this young man. Smith right now beasting.
Prince outside. Back to Lillard. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Lillard's got 12 in the game.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Van Vliet against Lillard. To the inside. And Şengün gets it to go on the assist from Van Vliet.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Lillard dishes to Lopez. Pass to Trent. Shoots the 3. Eason grabs the board. Rockets leading by 4. Van Vliet outside. And here's Thompson, defended by Trent. Back to Van Vliet. Lets it go with a 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. 12 points for him.
A much better quarter for them shooting the ball.
And Doc Rivers has called a timeout. He's made the decision he wants to huddle up with his guys.
You know what time it is, Fox fans. Give it up for your forward crew.
A different look for Milwaukee. Antetokounmpo comes in for Green, and Kyle Kuzma is subbed in for Prince. The Rockets also changing it up. Brooks comes in for Tari Eason, and Jalen Green subbed in for Smith. Bucks trail by 7. Kuzma outside from deep. Sinks the three-pointer. Kuzma's got 8 points.
That is a great possession. Get Kuzma the ball, and Kyle will drill those catch-and-shoot chances.
Giannis against Thompson. Trying to find Van Vliet and gets it to him. Out of bounds, Rockets ball as Houston keeps possession. And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
Shot clock at 5. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the miss.
And he's very confident from that range, but you can't make him all.
Stolen by Thompson. And it's Houston on the break. Brooks against Kuzma. Brooks kicks to Thompson. Outside, Green. Şengün.
Punishing the rim right there. Şengün.
And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for Milwaukee. They'll be playing host to Chicago for their next game. That'll be the second of 4 games at home for them. Here's Lillard. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. 14 points for him.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
Now, here's Green. 5 points in the game. Şengün with the screen for Green. 3-pointer. Giannis grabs the miss. Giannis has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Pass to Lopez. Kuzma outside. And stolen by Thompson. Now Van Vliet. Here's Green. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
So far proving he can score in this league. Green drawing more attention from the defense.
For Houston, they have made 3 free throws so far. Haven't missed any.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw drops for Green.
Look, Green is one of those players that always finds a way to create something offensively that gets his team good looks.
Kevin Porter's checked in for Milwaukee. And a switch here also for Houston. Smith is checked in. And he makes the first but misses the second.
Very good from here. Green over 80% from the line.
Kuzma kicks to Giannis. The shot, no good. Good D by Thompson. Pass to Van Vliet. Back to Thompson. Cross contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
We see this night in and night out. Thompson uses his size and elevation to make tough shots in the paint.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
One shot.
That free throw good from Thompson. And RJ, even without a consistent jumper, Amen Thompson has proven to be a productive player.
And that jumper should develop over time, but he does everything else at a high level. He's extremely versatile, especially on that defensive end, Kevin.
And Doc Rivers has called a timeout. He wants to check in with his team and regroup.
Let's go. You must have left the dancing shoes at home. Let's see those moves. Get down.
here to check out some of the stats for Giannis Antetokounmpo. And he's in the top 5 in the league in steals. Those hands are like meat hooks. Not much gets by him.
And again, look what he's done so far this season. Wiping the boards clean, ranking 2nd in the league in rebounds. Outstanding effort. Bucks trail by 8. And here's Porter. He had an 18-point outing in their last game against Charlotte. Kuzma can't get it to go.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Kevin, thanks. Jalen Green has shown he's capable of carrying a team offensively. He said, "It feels good knowing that my teammates believe in me to do that. I've had to learn a lot of things to grow, but that's what I work for. I want to be one of those guys that you give the ball to in crunch time." Kevin, I always want to give the mic to you in crunch time. Back to you.
You are an unselfish playmaker, and I appreciate that. By the way, Green can be electric and so fun to watch. Hey, DA, thanks. Here's Antetokounmpo following the score by Houston. 1:07 left to play in the first half. And Lopez has it in the corner. Good. And it's Giannis picking up the assist. Antetokounmpo's got 4 assists in the game. Thompson passes to Smith. On the wing, Green. Back to Smith. Pass to Green. Puts it up. Rebound by Brook Lopez.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take.
From deep three-point territory. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. They've led by as much as 10. Green kicks to Van Vliet. With 1 on the clock, and he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's Houston, bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. And they've done a phenomenal job down low, so many of their points coming right at the rim. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Doc. I heard you imploring your team, stick to the game plan and know your personnel. What's that mean?
Yeah, we keep messing up coverages. You know, I get messing up on some guys, but that can't happen, but it did. So we just got to move it forward.
We'll see if the communication picks up. Thanks, Doc. Back to you guys.
Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway.
Come one, come all. The 2K halftime is here, and so's our breakdown of the upcoming schedule. Let's check it out. You know what I was just thinking about, fellas? The NBA has lots of bright lights, maybe too bright for some.
Speaking of bright, Ernie, can we wear sunglasses on the set? You know, I'm looking at Shaq's head, and it's really, that wax he put on his head, oh my God, it's just glaring in my eyes.
Well, it deflects away the haters like you, Kenny. Glad to know it's working.
You have any extra biggin?
You don't need it, Ernie. You always shine.
All right, looking back now at that first half, a bit of a hill to climb for the Bucks.
Well, their problems start on the backboard, and it's not just a few unlucky bounces. It's an activity, Shaq.
Which is something you can fix if you want to, but I'm not seeing a lot of want to from them.
And that is it for halftime, folks. It is back to Kevin Harlan and the crew for the second half.
And if you're just joining us in this one, First half is in the books. 1 half to go. We're seeing a tremendous game from Damian Lillard.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
Rockets leading by 7. Taking a look at the Rockets. At the guard positions, Van Vliet and Green. Thompson is out there with Alperen Şengün. And it's Brooks in at the small forward. And some nice passing there by Houston. Van Vliet outside. Shoots over Lillard. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. Van Vliet's got 14.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Now, here's Antetokounmpo, and here is Trent outside. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. Giannis has got assist number 5 here tonight. Pass to Şengün. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. And Alperen Şengün continues to prove himself, RJ, as one of the game's most promising big men.
Oh, a lot of it is because of his passing ability, Kevin. Shades of Nikola Jokic out there. Having a big man who can distribute like Şengün is a real luxury.
The first free throw is good.
Şengün's fun to watch on the block. Drop steps, spin moves, up and unders. This man will put on a clinic down low.
Şengün hits them both. And here's Lillard. He brings it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. Trailing here by 8. Lopez kicks to Kuzma. Antetokounmpo setting the pick for Kuzma. 6 on the shot clock. Stolen by Thompson. Over in the corner, Green. Pass to Şengün. Van Vliet against Lillard. Pulls it from the elbow. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. Thompson's got the lead up to 10 now for the Rockets.
That is why the team is playing Van Vliet. He has the ability to spot open teammates.
Şengün against Lopez. Kuzma passes to Lillard. Now, Antetokounmpo. Looking to get it going. Giannis says, get off me!
Contact just doesn't matter against Giannis. Once he's inside, he is not to be stopped.
Thompson outside. Back to Van Vliet. Lets the 3 fly. That one, no good.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
And Lillard kicks to Trent. Giannis sets a screen for Trent. From the arc. Offensive rebound. And staying with the play, Lopez.
And this has been a nice start to the second half. They're 3 out of 4 in a rhythm on the offense right now.
Outside, Green. Back to Van Vliet. Şengün with the screen for Van Vliet. Can't hit the free throw line jump.
He hasn't had his best game, but they've gotten enough production elsewhere, so it hasn't really mattered.
Pass to Lopez. Antetokounmpo inside. Covered by Van Vliet. Antetokounmpo can't get it to go. Rockets leading by 6. Inside. Here's Thompson, and it's Thompson with the jam.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk.
than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. And Doc Rivers has called a timeout. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. Up the points down low. Well, that's exactly what these guys have done this season. Check out the top scoring big men in the NBA. Number one, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
That is major productivity in the paint. I mean, they would love to get more and more of that from him going forward, because a scoring big man like that, guys, it's never easy to come by.
Now, here's Lillard. 14 points for him. For three. Off the mark for the fourth time this game. He is 7 for 11 now. Thompson dishes to Green. Houston moving it around. Van Vliet wide open. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Green's got 4 assists in the game. Şengün against Lopez. Trent outside. The tray. The three-pointer is right on target. Trent's got a pair of threes now here in the third for the Bucks.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up.
And a quick look at the numbers for Lillard. Averaging about 22 points per, 4 assists and 2 rebounds. And you look at his huge role in their offense, a major contributor as far as putting up points.
He's just a natural scorer and someone this offense leans on to help shoulder the load and lead the charge.
That free throw, no good. The Bucks making a switch here. Prince is checked in. And a switch here also for Houston. Eason's checked in. Good on the second free throw. Bucks trail by 9. Lillard with it. He's got 14. Prince wide open. Off target with his 3.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And with his movement skills, Thompson routinely catches defenders out of position.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Rockets.
Their offense has been a well-oiled machine. They're moving the ball around, playing for one another, and just piling up assists.
And also, they took advantage of their quickness, got inside and blew through the open lanes. Great job of attacking the paint.
First free throw is good. And so Thompson nails both of them. And it's Antetokounmpo with the ball. He'll bring it up for Milwaukee. 11-point game. Lopez kicks to Lillard. From past the arc. It's rebounded by Şengün. Şengün's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. And he's on his way to the free throw line.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
Now, Antetokounmpo, 8 points for him. Lillard outside. Takes a 3. The Rockets pull it in. Şengün's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
And here's Green outside. Drills it from outside. Green's got 4 points this quarter.
Well, part of their game plan was to block out the noise and just stay focused.
Oh, yeah, they're doing a terrific job not giving this hostile crowd anything to cheer about.
Now here's Prince. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. Here's Lopez. No good. They had a chance to end the run there. Rockets leading by 17. To the right side. Eason gets a wide open look. That falls. Great assist by Van Vliet.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Yeah, not just an impressive showing on offense, but on defense as well, executing their game plan perfectly.
And if you look at the stats for unassisted jump shot percentage, Lillard can drain those pull-up jumpers as well as anybody in our league.
And Van Vliet, not the same scorer he once was, Richard, but he has improved his playmaking.
And that's the adjustment that Van Vliet needed to make. The scoring doesn't always have to be there for him. But if he can set up, facilitate, and be a game manager, he'll find a large role.
And here is Van Vliet after Damian Lillard was able to get the 3 to go. Van Vliet against Lillard. Van Vliet kicks to Thompson. Just 5 to shoot. Over onto Antetokounmpo. A rebound by the Bucks. Antetokounmpo's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Lopez, a screen on Thompson. It's stolen by Eason. Thompson against Antetokounmpo. Thompson passes to Van Vliet. Driving to the basket. That will fall for his 7th bucket. 7 for 15 in this game.
Oh, man, he's feeling it this quarter. They should be looking to get him going every trip down the floor.
Trent outside. To the middle. Here's Prince. It's rebounded by Houston. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
While there's a chance, let's show you the teams that have thrived on the fast break this season. The Rockets 4th.
You know, it's an entertaining style of play. And look, I mean, those are the baskets you want if you've got the legs for it. Scoring becomes a lot easier.
Shoot 2.
And that one falls for Prince. A different look for Milwaukee. Green, he's checked in for Lopez. Jackson comes in for Gary Trent. And Porter subbed in for Lillard. Houston also making some changes. Adams, he's checked in for Şengün. Jabari Smith comes in for Amen Thompson. And it's Whitmore in for Fred Van Vliet. And both free throws good for Prince. Houston leading by 14. Here's Whitmore. He's got 6. Over Jackson. And that one's good, Whitmore. Whitmore's got 8.
An old school shot from Whitmore. There is still some value in that mid-range.
Green against Porter. Down low. It's stolen by Adams. Smith outside. Pass to Whitmore. Houston moving the ball around. Green finds Adams. Over Prince. That one a little long. Bucks trail by 16. Porter with it. Green left side. Porter looking it over to the paint. Here's Giannis. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
It may be the most bankable play in this offense. Antetokounmpo on the roll with the finish.
Outside, Green. Lock at 6. Adams with the screen on Porter. And here's Green outside. Giannis grabs the miss. Giannis has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Giannis is double. Outside Jackson. Jacks up a 3. Green, no luck.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Whitmore with it. Giannis is there. Makes it off the glass. And that's now 10 points for Cam Whitmore. Green against Porter. Here he goes. What a terrific move that was.
If they're going to want to close the gap, they're going to need to start running more sets through him. Let your stars lead the way. Come on.
And so it's the Houston Rockets, sitting with a comfortable lead up by 14. They've been putting on a clinic in the paint. Shots are falling with regularity, and they are pounding it down low. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
I feel like we've seen more slick passing big man in the league today than we've ever seen.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Damian Lillard out there with Kevin Porter. And it's Green, and it's Smith, and it's Prince in at the 3, the small forward. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. Rockets leading by 12. Pass to Eason. Back to Whitmore, and that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Porter.
Houston ball.
The Rockets making a switch here. Tate's checked in.
Jayson Tatum.
And so here is Houston. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. Şengün with a screen on Lillard. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Whitmore. Rebound by Smith. Bucks trail by 12. Outside, Porter. Now here's Lillard. Whitmore defending. Smith dishes to Porter. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time.
Shooting while in rhythm. Porter Jr. has an impressive understanding for when to let that thing fly.
Pass to Whitmore. At basket number 6 to his stat sheet. He's now 6 for 10.
You want to know why they're winning? It's because of his play offensively.
First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth quarter. Lillard fires away from way outside. And with that one, the lead is trimmed to single digits.
Some nights, Lillard can just keep going and going.
Here's Whitmore. Covered by Lillard. Here's Şengün. And no good. Trying to use the glass. Bucks trail by 9. Green kicks to Prince. Pass to Lillard. Smith with a screen on Tate. Here's Lillard. Out to Smith. Now Prince. 5 on the clock. Three-pointer. It's rebounded by Şengün. Şengün's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Whitmore with it. Now guarded by Porter. Count it. 14 points for Cam Whitmore.
Their interior has been inferior defensively. It has got to tighten up.
Lillard outside. It's rebounded by Houston. Şengün's got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. Smith, and the dunk by Smith.
Just taking off. Smith showing you why you cannot leave an opening, because this man will find it.
Porter against Tate. Puts it up from 12 and off the front iron, and in it goes. Porter's got 4 points in the quarter.
And they're behind right now, but you can't pin the blame on this guy. Nope, he's got to get some more help from somebody on his team. Help him. Help that man.
Back to Whitmore. Good, and the assist goes to Şengün. Whitmore's got 11 in the second half. On the wing, Porter. Tate covering. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Nice to see Porter Jr. get aggressive, not settle for a J, and take it into the defense.
Kevin Porter Jr. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
No good on that one.
And one of those guys who fell in the draft the year he came out due to injury. Porter healed up and has taken the league by storm.
Looking at who's out there now for the Bucks. Nancy's checked in for Smith. And Trent subbed in for Taurean Prince. Fred VanVleet is checked in for the Rockets. And he sinks the second. RG, what have you noticed about the young players that enter the NBA today?
Unfortunately, the NBA is now tasked with teaching players how to play basketball. The NBA wasn't a teaching league 20 years ago. Now it is. A lot of players are spending their first, second, and even third year learning how to play basketball. That was not always the case. They used to go to college and play for Hall of Fame coaches for 4 years.
Drives to the hoop. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. VanVleet's got 21.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Pass to Lillard from outside the arc. Hits the three-point line. 27 points for him.
It's just one of those nights where he's been very good, but his team is losing, and that's just an odd feeling.
Whitmore finds Şengün. Şengün with the screen for VanVleet. And Şengün throws it down.
Classic move by VanVleet. Run the play and get someone open.
And it's Lillard with the ball. He brings it up for the Bucks. It's up a 3. Rockets with the rebound. Pass to VanVleet. Eason with it from downtown. Nance with the rebound. Lillard outside. Green with a screen on Van Vliet. Lillard fires away from way outside. Misses the deep three-point attempt. Rockets leading by 14. Whitmore with it. Pass to Smith. Here's Eason. For three, Van Vliet nailed from three-point land.
And now with 2 3-pointers in each half, he's really doing his all to help his team out from deep.
On the wing, Porter. Whitmore defending. Left side, Porter. Inside. The shot's good from Nance.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
And we've got a timeout called from Ime Udoka. He's not taking any chances and wants to huddle him up right away. A different look for Milwaukee. Lopez, he's checked in for Nance. Giannis comes in for Green. And Kyle Kuzma's subbed in for Porter. The Rockets also changing it up. Amen Thompson, he's checked in for Smith. Dylan Brooks comes in for Tari Eason. And Jalen Green subbed in for Cam Whitmore. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. What do you got for us, DA?
Well, during the break, I listened in on Ime Udoka's huddle. He told them it's all about maintaining the lead. He told them he knows it's easy to get comfortable when you're in this position, but that they need to keep the pressure on. Guys?
Thank you, David. Count that one from Van Vliet.
And the jump shot has been a dimension of this game where they've had a clear advantage.
Antetokounmpo kicks to Lillard. Lets it go from 11, and there are the Bucks with another bucket.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
Brooks outside. Lillard against Van Vliet. Şengün with the screen for Van Vliet. That shot, no good. Bucks trail by 15. Trent outside. Pass to Lillard. Bucket is good. Lillard's got 12 points now in the quarter.
For his sake, I hope they can come back. You hate to see the performance he's having be wasted in a loss.
Van Vliet against Lillard. Şengün with a screen on Lillard. Van Vliet can't get it to go. Milwaukee's gone 2 of 5 on three-point shots since the end of the third quarter. And the basket by Lillard.
A downright lethal three-point threat. Lillard is someone defenders must stay attached to if they want to have any impact.
Shoots from 12. Van Vliet can't get it to go.
Looked like he just rushed it there. Just maybe take a little bit more time in the future.
Lopez sets a screen for Lillard. On And the three off target.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
The shot's good.
He doesn't take a lot of time to make up his mind. Brooks always thinking ahead, and he's in position before the pass is made.
That's a 2 from Lillard. The Rockets pull it in. Thompson's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Van Vliet. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. That's on Brook Lopez.
Van Vliet is a crafty player. He knows how to draw a whistle.
Fred Van Vliet, 2 shots.
No good on the free throw.
Oh, he is a coach's dream. That's why they love Van Vliet. The intangibles are off the chart, and the execution is consistent.
And the second free throw, good. And Doc Rivers has called a timeout. And that timeout by Coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here. Van Vliet against Lillard. And again, the Bucks miss. And so Van Vliet will bring it up for the Rockets. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. Pass to Şengün. Brooks outside. The three-pointer, no good.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And so only one team answered the bell tonight, guys. Not a monster blowout by any means, but still a double-digit victory for the Rockets.
They found a great rhythm from long range.
Yeah, Kevin, every time they left a man open deep, he'd get a good shot at the basket. Didn't hesitate, and that aggression paid off.
And it'll advance their win total up to 12 on the season.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
And a lot of players tonight helped contribute to this performance, but in particular, a real good game it was for Fred Van Vliet.
I think people could learn a lot from how versatile he was in this one. Whatever the situation was, he found a way to be a difference maker.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Van Vliet looking around. And again, the Rockets good for 2.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style.
So we see the Rockets taking the win here. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know, it's never going to be easy on the road, but they didn't have too many problems with that tonight.
And that'll do it, folks. Along with Greg Anthony, Richard Jefferson, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching tonight's presentation on 2K Sports. And as we leave you, we give you our player of the game, Fred VanVleet.